tackle there by Gascoigne. Referee McCluskey taking no further action except the free kick. Clearance there by McLaren. Good play by Grant. Robertson just made the interception. And Tom is offside. Well, very quick indeed, and an ideal player to break through an offside trap.
Well, the linesman was very late putting his flag up. I don't think he was offside. He looked along the line, just held his ground.
So Rangers
just returning to Paul Gascoigne. You know he's got to be careful. Already he's been pulled up for 2 offences. It may not be so fortunate if he commits a third.
Collins laying it back to Boyd. An international trio there, Boyd, McKinley and Collins on the Celtic left. This is Collins. Good play again from Laudrup. Warming to the task for Rangers. Interception made by Bata. Now Walker. Good turn. That's good play from midfield from Celtic. On the far side is Tom. Looking for options ahead. Donnelly comes inside, leaving space there for Rudy Bata on the right. Now Walker. Stumble on the ball. No infringement there as McLaren brings it clear. Here's Laudrup. Shot the line by Grant. Now Gascoigne. Stephen Wright in space on the far side. Supported here by Petric. Now Stephen Wright is very pacey indeed. Well, this clearance was a good one. Bringing it out with the wrong foot effectively, but managing to keep it well away from the danger area. £1.5 million Stephen Wright cost from Aberdeen. This throw finds Laudrup. Elusive play again. Robertson. This is Miller. Now McCoist. Salenko. Tom's turn was very well read by Goff. Now Gascoigne. Laudrup forward. This is Simon Donnelly for Celtic. Now Walker. Good running by Donnelly. He has Tom through the middle. Collins supporting for a deeper position. Good positioning also by Walker. Oh, the angle ball, but no one in the far side of the area there for Andy Walker's cross. Salenko put under pressure there by Boyd. The throw goes to Celtic. Salenko's in trouble. A bang on the knee there in that challenge. So Salenko appears to be all right. Celtic begin another measured build-up. Tom coming off his marker, who is Alan McLaren at the moment. Grant again, seeing a lot of the ball early on. Now Boyd. McKinley. Grant again in space. Laying on the ball too long. Charlie Miller. 2 up. Well, Laudrup was one of them. Chance here for Rangers. That's for McCoist. Well, Brian Laudrup with a chance to go there himself. Chose to try the back heeler. And Celtic on the counter-attack. Walker to McStay. Driving at the Rangers defence. It's good play by McStay. And the deflection into the side netting from McLaren. Could scarcely have been close up. Well, swift attacking play from Celtic.
It's great play from McStay. He really goes at the heart of the Rangers defence, drives at them into the near post. Doran's really fortunate to see that just go past the post.
Headed away there was by McLaren. That's Gascoigne. Marta and Donnelly combining. It's a very impressive opening spell from Celtic. Donnelly again. Breaks off his shins from McLaren's clearance.
Just prior to that let off of Rangers, they were in a great position. They broke 3-on-2. The man you want on the ball, Laudrup, faced with a one-on-one situation. He was really careless. Little back heel, but he should have got the last man.
Using the pace of Robertson. That's McCoist. Great play in the tongue. Saved by Marshall. It's a corner kick to Rangers. Good play by McCoist.
Great play from Laudrup too. Lovely ball inside the fullback for Robertson. Look at this return from McCoist. Onto his left foot. Just over. Good play from Rangers.
So the corner kick will be taken here by Gascoigne. Leveling corner kicks. Headed away by McStay. Here's Laudrup. Gascoigne again. Great play there. Goff climbing in late. He's the offender. It's a free kick. John Hughes is the victim. It's some delightful play there from Paul Gascoigne.
Yes, you see Gascoigne here, tricks McStay onto his left foot. Good cross. In comes Goff. As you can see, that's a foul.
So a little flash of the Gascoigne genius there for Rangers. Look at that in that area of the field from the English international. So approaching the quarter-hour mark, and another free kick. McCoist the culprit this time. Josh McKinley the victim. Petric out of reach for that. Here's Tom. Well held there by Gorham. The dipping volley from the German international.
Good play between the front two of Celtic. Nice little nod down from Walker. Tom was onto it. You can see Gorham can't hold it.
Gascoigne. Cross here to McLaren. Gascoigne demanding the ball again. Asking a lot of David Robertson. He's going for a throw. Very ambitious attempt at a pass that from Gascoigne. Rangers certainly keen to use the pace of Robertson. Mark de Vries has scored both these goals for Sheffield Wednesday. Crew. McLaren back to Andy Gorham. Coming into this match with a very impressive record of 6 shutouts in 8. Petric has right outside him. Miller calling for the ball in midfield, but he was very tightly marked by Grant. This is Goff. Petric leaving a long pass for McCoist. Well, McCoist acknowledges the quality of the attempt from Goran Petric. Here's Andy Walker. Well tackled by McClark. Central defence. Very good defending there by Stephen Wright, but some sweeping play again from Celtic.
Yes, Donnelly's made a very impressive start. Good vision there. Sees that Tom's one-on-one with Goff. An excellent defending from Wright.
And there's Tom, a major threat to the Rangers defence. Here's John Collins. John Hughes arriving in the box late. Good back healer. There's Collins. Celtic like to use these short corner kicks. Now it's Collins on the throw. McKinley's cross. Time here for Grant. Stephen Wright's head up. That's McCoist. Low drop, tackled there from the back by McKinley. Free kick's been given. McKinley and the Celtic supporters over there not happy about that, but it did seem to be a tackle from behind, which was illegal.
We'll see if it is. No, I think he's got the ball, hasn't he? Not too much wrong with that tackle.
Always worry about these from the back, I think. In Europe anyway, these referees who, Jim McCluskey, a regular in the European circuit. This is McLaren. Laudrup again. Free roll. Bartha's head up. Collins to McStay. Tom again coming deep to good effect. This is Grant. Now Walker. Well held up by Petric. Handball against Andy Walker. No complaints from the referee about the tackle.
I think what they're complaining about was a little nudge.
Charlie Miller wide, that's Stephen Wright. Now Gascoigne. Miller in space again. David Robertson racing forward on the left. Chance here for Robertson. He had much more time than he realised. That's the best chance of the match so far.
Well, it's good approach work from Miller. When it goes to Robertson, he gets a lucky break. Really, it's an awful attempt at goal. It's a great chance there for Robertson.
He's already scored twice this season for Rangers too, David Robertson. He's no stranger to these goal-scoring positions. Great tackle by Grant. McStay picks up the loose ball. Collins to his left. McStay going it alone. It's a great save from Gorham. Superb midfield play from Paul McStay. And Gorham comes to the rescue of Rangers.
Well, Charlie Miller lost it. He was hustled out of it. McStay gets on to his right foot. A great save from Gorham.
So a corner kick count going Celtic's way. Andreas Tom got to that. Well, it's been an impressive opening spell. There's a lot of good football, and Celtic looking particularly nimble in midfield.
Yes, a good example there of their domination was when Charlie Miller had the ball. Immediately 3 Celtic midfield players converged on him. They won possession, and quickly McStay drove up the Rangers back 4. It was only a great save from Gorham that stopped them from taking the lead.
Now Laudrup, chance in the counter-attack against Bata. Spin the ball, the wrong moment for Rangers. This is Hughes. Bata to Donnelly, a hospital pass, I reckon. Gascoigne swooping there for the interception. Well, we really have seen some good quality football in the opening quarter of the match, Trevor.
Yes, you feel that every time Laudrup has the ball, it spells danger for Celtic. You just wish he could be a little bit more consistent. He's got such tremendous individual talent. It's worth keeping an eye on him, because when he lost possession there, he started limping. Just wonder if he's turned his ankle.
Well, reveling in this free roll, he can go anywhere he wants on the field.
It's certainly a great position to play in, isn't it? And you've got to be talented to play that position. He's got everything, really. I think he's a tremendous individual player.
Well, a good spell of form is Tosh McKinley coming forward for Celtic with Collins ahead. Still Celtic in possession. Tom again coming deep. Andy Walker staying leading the line as the spearhead. This is Collins again. And no point at all in long, hopeful high balls into the box for Celtic, especially with Van Hooijdonk missing. And Charlie Miller goes in very late on Paul McStay, and referee McCluskey this time has no option.
No, it was a daft challenge from Miller. What surprised me that it's taken 22 minutes for a player's going to book. Certainly if this is a Premiership game in England, the player would have been certainly booked before now. I think the referee's been rather lenient.
Well, Charlie Miller certainly well fired up for the occasion, the 19-year-old. Youngest player on the field. Now John Collins, so deadly against Rangers on these set pieces. His record is remarkable. Rudy Vata there also. Very well struck by Vata and taken calmly by Gorham. Excellent goalkeeping.
Good power, good direction, a good positioning from Gorham.
And Gorham made light of that. Petric back with Goff. In midfield is Miller. John Hughes. Now Miller, good control with the head. He's fouled there clearly by Donnelly. Interesting too to see, Trevor, that Peter Grant is on Charlie Miller. Paul McStay against Paul Gascoigne.
Yes, there's actually a lot of room in that midfield. I thought that perhaps Grant would mark Gascoigne, but that hasn't been.
Good tackle by Collins, robbing Petric. 3 against 3. Gascoigne getting back to make the third defender. Collins driving forward. Well, he's had the golden touch this season, John Collins. Looking to chip that one in, I think.
I think he was caught in two minds. He wanted to hit it with his left foot, comes back onto his right, and it's a tame cross into Gorham's hands.
John Collins again showing another aspect of his play, his tackling ability. Laudrup has David Robertson outside him. McCoy's calling for the ball in the middle. Selenko is short. This is Laudrup. Good running again by Robertson, a chance for Rangers. Beaten away brilliantly by Marshall. But the two best chances of the match falling to David Robertson of Rangers. McKinley on the counter-attack. Celtic have lots of players forward. One of them is Vata. The cross won't reach him though. But what a chance that was for Rangers. Gordon Marshall, a fine save.
Once again, clever play from Laudrup. Picks out Robertson. This time is a much better effort. A great save from Marshall.
There's a problem though, Trevor, for Celtic. The way Robertson's making those runs, he's not being picked up.
No, I would think the Rangers are a little bit disappointed that the best two chances have fallen to him. I'm sure those sort of chances they would like to fall to McCoy, perhaps Selenko or even Laudrup.
Goff left for the ball for Rangers. The interception was made by Collins. Again, driving at the Rangers defence. Here's Tom. Selenko did well to halt the progress. Now Donnelly, Vata sprinting outside him. Well blocked by Goff. The clearance there from David Robertson. Very willing play on the right flank though by Rudy Vata, the Albanian international. Here he is again. Going inside Robertson. Right header. That's Laudrup. Selenko trying to hold off Boyd. No infringement, says the referee. Celtic retaining possession here.
You feel in that situation, Selenko's got to work harder to retain possession. If he's playing up front, he's got to keep the ball for his teammates.
McStay again, finding space. Colliding there with Richard Goff as Tom tries to go it alone. Paul McStay on the ground, the Celtic supporters incensed about that. The clash with Goff. And the referee's taking action here against the Rangers captain. McStay was making a run. He was body checked by Goff. So it's a second booking. Richard Goff joining Charlie Miller in the referee's book.
Well, if the referee considers it to have been a foul, why did he give the free kick? Because I'm sure that Celtic would have preferred to let a free kick. It's only 5 yards outside the penalty box in a good scoring position.
Well, he seemed to give the advantage as Tom had possession, but surrounded by defenders. McStay is recovered. Forward there for McKinley. Good running. Goff read that well. Tackled by Collins and Gascoigne. Here's Collins again. Now Walker. That's for McKinley. They're asking a little bit too much of the fullback. McKinley not happy with the pass. Gave him little chance there. There's some great variety in the Celtic attacking play in the match. And that goal for Southend, scored by Paul Byrne, who scored here the new year for Celtic against Rangers.
What a goal it was.
Hughes with Selenko, the foul committed by the Russian. Little nudge while the ball was in the air, picked up by referee McCluskey. Petrick's judging it well in the air, but the header reaches Collins only. First time pass from McStay, who's doing a fine match for Celtic. That's Walker. And Goff is scoring that away for the goal kick. And McKinley and Vart are making those runs on the flanks for Celtic, supporting the front men. But Paul McStay really, Trevor, has been involved in virtually everything for Celtic.
Yes, he's made 1 or 2 excellent forward runs. What he tends to do is he tends to interchange with Tom. Tom likes to come deep, having the ball to feet. That's fine, and then straight away either Collins or McStay, they go up front. It's a problem for Rangers because the movement of the Celtic players is excellent.
So the Celtic captain leading by example tonight. And the half hour, still no goals, but lots of good football and action here. Here's Selenko. Well, Celtic may have had the better of the play, the best chances falling to Rangers, and to David Robertson in particular. And this judgment there by Stephen Wright. Well, that tells the story where the play has been. Celtic having that dominance. Well, the Celtic supporters in good voice, enjoying this opening half hour of the Old Firm match. There's Gascoigne, making space for himself. Robbed neatly there by Tom. That's for Walker to chase. He's offside. Another very tight decision. Tommy Burns there on the touchline with instructions.
Yes, he was just offside. But that pass came about through 2 Celtic players pressing very, very hard on Paul Gascoigne, and one of them was Andreas Tom. He comes back into the midfield area, does a lot of good defensive work.
Celtic pressing whenever the ball reaches the Rangers midfield. They don't mind the back 3 exchanging passes, but now they have to cope with Laudrup and Robertson. There's Gascoigne, late challenge there by Robertson by Gascoigne, by McStay rather, as the break was on for Rangers. Charlie Miller it was. But David Robertson's in trouble. A late tackle by Paul McStay.
Once again, the 2 of them linking up there, Laudrup and Robertson. That's a bad tackle. And here you see a good chance of Miller, left foot past the post.
Well, David Robertson requiring treatment, a little wonder.
Here you see a late challenge with McStay. Well, he's lucky to get away with that.
Well, in the context of the 2 bookings so far, Paul McStay very fortunate. So Celtic having the edge also, an attempted goal, and also on shots on target. McStay with John Hughes behind. Here's Here's Bata. Hughes forward, Walker trying to hold off McLaren. It's not easy. Well, Rangers at the edge last season in the league matches. 2-0 they won at Ibrox, then it was 3-1 at Hampden, 1-1 at Ibrox, and then one success for Celtic by 3 goals to 0 at the end of the season. But after the championship had been won effectively by Rangers. There's Petric. McCoist coming short. Now Gascoigne. Laudrup tackled well by McStay. Good play by Tom. Here's McStay again. Assessing all the options ahead. And then using Collins beside him. McKinley. Misunderstanding there with Walker. It was well read by Goff. Selenko. White. Peter Grant was in the way for Celtic. Well, a lot more time there for Celtic in defence. Patient play again from the back. Both sides allowing the defenders to have possession as much as they want. And starting to work in midfield. There's Boyd. Walker coming short this time. Now Collins. Celtic have certainly had to alter their attacking approach with no Van Hooijdonk to hit with high balls. They have varied things very effectively indeed. Here's Tosh McKinley. The driven cross, deflected from Goran Petric. But they are missing a big man up front, Trevor.
I think both teams are, because Rangers are without Mark Hateley. What it does is it gives you an out ball, and I think they miss their physical presence also.
Corner kick count going Celtic's way. As Collins loops it in towards Hughes. Goff won it well for Rangers. That's Gascoigne. Only Selenko up front. Putting pressure on Boyd. Ball's been carried out by Tom Boyd. That's good play by Selenko. Stuck to his task there. Yes, surprised Boyd.
As soon as Tom Boyd elected to head the ball, Selenko knew he was under pressure. Closed him down well and forced a throw-in. That's exactly what I mean about Laudrup. So inconsistent. A man of his ability, you can't believe he can't pass the ball 2 yards. He puts it out for a throw-in.
Petric with a header. Boyd wants to let that run, and Selenko can do nothing about that. The Celtic have a goal kick. Well, Tom Boyd, a regular now in central defence for Celtic. Well, there's some terrific action coming up on Sky Sports. Newcastle United against Chelsea on Super Sunday, 3:30. Then Queen's Park Rangers against Tottenham on Monday evening. And then Manchester United against Lothar Volgograd.